1 second. That's better. To anyone who's new to this channel or who discovers this somewhere down the line, I am the Don Father. I have another channel called the Don's Channel on YouTube. We're a family channel, the Don's Channel, but this one, the Don of World Sports, is purely me, the Don Father. And what you're going to get on this channel is raw emotion, real honest opinions, no acting. As you'll see on a lot of reaction videos, I'll give you proper review of the videos after it, what I think, what I liked, things that I didn't like. I'll even put my neck on the line and say things I didn't like, which you don't always get, let's face it, on reaction channels. I always find that any videos that I've watched from certain people reacting, it's very, very false. But I don't do that, and what you'll see is a lot of adult language. And as I've said in previous videos on this channel, I make no apology for adult language whatsoever. So as I say, you're not going to get one. Here's Boss Baby, my youngest. You're going to go to sleep there. Basically, what can you see upcoming on the Dawn of World Sports channel then? Well, we're going to do, this is an AFL t-shirt. And we'll be doing a lot more AFL based videos. Usually it's the ones to do with fighting, big hits, the uglier side of the game, but ultimately the entertaining side of it as well. I'm doing a few more NHL, which is ice hockey, the National Hockey League in America, Canada, North America. I absolutely love the fights in that. And the fact of the matter is, it's perfectly legal. It's legal to punch another man's face in, and I absolutely love that. Because, do you know what? If there is two people bickering with each other, the best way to sort it out is by smashing the living out of each other. That's what people want to see. So I'm doing that. I'll probably do a lot of rugby league, rugby union. But all in all, we're going to be bringing you sports from all around the world. But I'll always try and keep the subscribers and the viewers, the continued supporters of the channel, if you like, happy, and try and do the requests as best I can. On the other channel, I get an awful lot of requests, and it's very, very hard to fulfill the requests because there's that many of them. So I try to do ones that are more frequently requested, if that makes sense to any of you. I don't know why the chat isn't coming up on your end. Has anybody made comments yet? Because I've not actually seen any comments. There is two people watching, so hello to you. This is the first ever Dawn of World Sports live stream. I do lots of live streams on my other channel, but obviously I'm trying to grow this one. We're just over 1,000 subscribers now on that channel. For anybody that's watching there or who joins or watches later, Dominic, mate, how's it going? Hello. Nice. First comment ever. You are the first comment ever on the Dawn of World Sports live stream. So thanks very much for that, and congratulations. Not that it's a massive deal for you, but you are the first ever on our live streams. We've had loads on the other channel comments, and I always try and answer back as best I can, providing they're not coming at me too fast and I miss them. I'll always. So if you've any questions or things about this channel, the Dawn of World Sports, please feel free to ask. The reason being, not a lot of people know what we're doing. It's very, very hard to grow a YouTube channel. Do you go see your sister? No. You want to sit here? All right. This is Boss Baby. Boss Baby features an awful lot on our main channel, the Don's Channel, but I'm hoping to grow this channel as well, my own individual channel. It will take time, a lot of work, a lot of commitment, but this is the channel that's going to be bringing you, as I said, the more ruthless side of sport, the more aggressive side, the more outrageous, probably the stuff that you wouldn't really want to be encouraging your children to see. She's not seeing the videos, but what she is doing here is just sitting here on the live stream. She likes to get involved sometimes on some of the videos on our other channel. But you're a good girl, aren't you? Yeah, a good girl. So that's a lot of insight into what's coming up in the short term. I have actually just recorded a video for this channel. It's the top 5 fights ever in the NHL. You can make up your mind if you're a hockey fan whether or not it's your top 5 fights. It's just a video and I've reacted to I'm not too sure if it's the top 5, but it's somebody else's top 5, and I've reacted. So I really enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the video and my reaction to it. I got excited. That's all I'll say about it. So I'm going to do, as I said, more NHL, more AFL, more rugby coming on it, more soccer, football, if you like. Brodie Lee Jacobson, excited for the AFL 2020 season next year? Question mark. King, yes, mate, I cannot wait. The reason being why I'm extra excited is I have a very sound knowledge now of the game, the sport as a whole, and it'll be the first time that I've ever watched the game from day one, round one, and I know the ins and outs, players' ins and outs, different clubs they've went to, big signings going to certain clubs, and the draftees coming into the new clubs. You want to go and see your sister now? No? Right. So the draftees coming into the new club. So I'm really excited to see how the young kids do. Obviously, the people who were great players last year, can they continue their form of last year? Can Richmond do well? Loads of the reasons why I'm excited about it. What are you saying? Do you like footy? No. Yes, you do. I don't. You're being smart. She does like footy. You do. You watch it with Daddy, don't you? Yeah. She does watch it with her dad. So, yep, we're really excited about that. I hope anybody... I don't know how many people watch this video back. As I say, this is really... Maybe second. This is really just a new enough channel, and I haven't really given it the same sort of commitment and work rate that I've given the other channel, because I was trying to grow that based on the fact that it's a family channel. So I'm growing it for, obviously, myself, but for more importantly, the family. As I say, it's a family channel, and it should be aimed at other families as well as individuals too, but a family vibe, anybody can watch it. And I do apologise for swearing on that channel, because I do, as I say, features my kids, and other children will be watching it. And it has been pretty successful so far in terms of AFL for you guys that are AFL fans, including myself now. So it's been quite successful. It's grown successfully enough. I'm happy enough with the growth of that one. And I want to do that on this one because it's my own individual channel, and it's going to be more raw. So anyway, I'm going to call this live stream towards an end now, because I want to get to editing that video and get this loaded onto this channel. It was just to see if anybody would join the Dawn of World Sports chat. I never advertised that I was doing it. I just wanted to just throw it out there and get and see what it was like. So yep. Thanks very much, Brodie, Dominic, and anybody else who's joined or who watches it back. You're very welcome to the Dawn of World Sports, where I'm the Dawn father. And as I said, I will put Carlton Blues member. Can't wait. Just reading your comment there. I'm a Carlton Blues member. Can't wait for the rise of the Blues. Back up the ladder. Best of luck to your favourite teammate. As you know, you've been following the channel for a while now, Brodie, mate. I have developed a soft spot for the Bulldogs, but just a quick mention on Carlton there. I actually agree with you. I think they will climb under David Teague's leadership. I think he done a phenomenal job towards the end of the ladder there. Really exciting times for Carlton with Eddie Betts coming. I don't know if you've seen the Guernsey that I was given. It was an Adelaide Crows one, obviously from the pocket rocket. Sir Eddie of Betts had signed that Indigenous Guernsey with the number 18 on the back. Absolutely outstanding gift. So I'm super excited about that gift. I'm going to get that one framed. But him there, I can't help but think with the young guns there at Carlton, that they're going to learn a great deal with him there. He's not just there to play, he's there to coach as well and develop the youngsters and improve their game. So I'm really excited about the Blues. I think they could do something next year. I'm under no illusions. It's a massive ask for them to be competing for the flag. But I certainly believe that there's no reason why they can't aim for top 8. Definitely not. The way they finished the year, I thought they were very competitive. It was too much to ever want to be able to climb the ladder last year, given how poor they were from the start. But they really played well in some of the games that they lost in. And I thought that, they were a bit unfortunate in certain games, but they certainly finished well under David Teague. I think they were maybe too late in making that decision to bring him, get rid of the last bite and get Teague in. But future's bright there, certainly is. What's Dominic there? Lions have it in the bag. Look, mate, they're a very competitive animal as well, the Brisbane Lions. I certainly think the Lions, I think Luke Hodge retiring is a big blow in terms of leadership, the way he conducts himself on and off the footy field. It's going to be a big loss, but this is now where I expect your big players, Rich and people like Mitch Robinson, leaders there really, to step up now. You've got Charlie Cameron there, a player who I absolutely love. That I just read back to your comment. Players I absolutely love there at the Lions, and I actually think those players need to kick on now. Obviously, Lachie Neale, absolutely phenomenal. Probably, well, he was in my top 2 for the Brownlow. I was a bit aggravated that the way it panned out, the Brownlow medal. Who won it, not because he's not a great player, but because I think him and Patrick Cripps were the best 2 players in the ladder from what I had seen and from what I'd read about previous rounds. They were phenomenal, weren't they? So yeah, definitely the Lions, they just need to keep kicking on now. If you look at what GWS have done, from what I've read, obviously I've not followed the game, but from what I had read, GWS have kicked on every year and bettering themselves every year. So next year, they should be really aiming at trying to go that step further and getting their hands on the Holy Grail. So there's absolutely no reason why the Lions don't back themselves and believe that they can do it, because they have the team there. They have the team spirit. They fight for each other. They've got quality there to punish teams. I'm quite excited about them as well. Can they do it? Can they get themselves up there again and get that level of consistency from the off this year? Game 1, round 1, boom, start as you mean to go on. And that goes for Carlton as well. I think they really need a good start to get their fans excited. And momentum, build momentum and consistency. And you know what? The results might look after themselves after that, because I always find when you get a good start and you keep it going, that, you know, Lady Luck ends up coming and on your side in a way, because you're finding ways to win, whereas maybe last year they never did that early on. I'm talking about the Blues here, not the Lions, but you know, it's those fine margins when you believe in yourself, even when the game's maybe not necessarily going your way, because you've got that belief that you can get the job done. You get these little bits of luck that you maybe never necessarily got when you've not got the same sort of confidence, I suppose, in your play. Brody Lee, can't agree with you more, mate. SPS is going to have a breakout year. Sam Petresky, I was tongue-tied there. Sam Petresky sitting. I'm going to have a look out for him, mate. Certainly, Sam Walsh is like his namesake. Sam Walsh is a player I'm certainly going to have to look out for next year, because I absolutely loved his debut season. Of course, he is the AFL record holder for disposals for a debut season. Absolutely gifted young player. Scored a couple of unbelievable goals last year as well. Why not just be fearless? Go in there with a bit of a swagger, self-belief that you can do it. I always think this when I see youngsters who have got quality. Back yourself. Get fucking stuck in there. Pull out of nothing. Just get stuck in. And it's really exciting and encouraging to see some youngsters doing that. Sam Walsh being one of the main ones. Dominic, mate, yeah, confidence is key. I think a good start's huge for both the clubs. Excuse me, just still getting over that bit of cold that I had. I think confidence is vital, and a good start is vital for every club in every sport, isn't it? And if you can do that, you can get a good start to your season, get a few wins under your belt. I'm not too sure. I know Carlton are starting off with Collingwood, I think, in their first game. I'm not too sure of the Lions' first game off memory, but that's a big one for Carlton. You would like to get a good start against Collingwood and get a bit of fucking bragging rights over your fierce rival there, wouldn't you? And Collingwood are a team there, you know, they're a good side. They are a good side. They should be back to full strength going into the new year. And I imagine they would. They would be looking again to really get a good fucking start under their belt. Given the way, look at Richmond, they are the team everybody should be aiming to catch now. They are the fucking champions. They are undoubtedly the best footy team in it, and everybody needs to now aim at them and go, do you know what? We're here. We're ready to battle you now. Nice question, mate. Would you ever see yourself getting a Western Bulldogs membership? I reckon they have what it takes next year. Well, mate, yes, I would see myself getting a Bulldogs membership. I'm going to say one thing. I'm not going to do it yet because all the money that I'm getting, we are saving towards our Australia trip. So obviously, if I start putting money into the membership right now when I can't get to any games, it would be probably money wasted. Not wasted in terms of supporting the club, but I want to get to Australia and save up as much money as I possibly can to do that. And we're aiming for 2021, as you might know already, to come and see some AFL games in June, July 2021. So I would try and keep as much money as possible to do that. So I'm not going to spend any money on doing that just yet. But yeah, the answer to your question is yes. I would actually be interested in getting a Western Bulldogs membership. And I think they have got a really good shot at, getting back into the top 8. But I would be even higher than that if I was them. I think top 6 isn't out of the question. Just excuse me 1 second. I'll put this light off. I'm just going to put the light off. It's kind of getting a bit blinding in my eyes there. I don't think it's out of the realms of possibility for the Bulldogs to aim for top 6 and achieve it. I think they've got a good chance. Certainly think the signing of Bruce is a very, very good one. He's going to obviously be good in and around the players like who I'm thinking up top there. I liked English actually in the ruck. I think he's kind of sort of unsung hero in a way, the sort of work that he does in and around there. He's a player that I mentioned quite a bit, but kind of flies under the radar because he's not necessarily the best ruckman in the league, but he's certainly a player that I enjoy watching. He always gets himself in and about it and puts himself in and about the work in there. I like McRae. I think he's one of the best midfielders in the game as well. Disposal count's phenomenal from him. Obviously, Bontempelli, he's absolutely loved. But I'm looking forward to Bruce anyway, seeing him. I think he was a Warrior at Saints last year, and he certainly fits into that kind of Bulldogs mindset, team spirit, fighting spirit. That's what they have. And it does. They represent the club song as well. Bulldogs fight. And that's what they all do. They fight as a team and a unit, and they win as a unit. They really do have that competitive team spirit about them. That's what drew me to them, and the red, white, and blue colouring. I love that there. So I'm going to call this a day now anyway, guys. This is the end of the live stream, and it's because I want to get this video uploaded. It's NHL. I don't know if any of you guys, I know you're AFL fans, as am I, but I know this is the dawn of world sports. We're going to be bringing loads of different sports. So I hope you'll enjoy my NHL reaction. It's a fighting one. So as AFL fans, you should appreciate that. I know rugby league, you're not really AFL fans. Fuck your rugby league, Don Father, what are you doing? But I'm trying to bring a wide variety and keep the fans of the channel happy across the board. We have quite a bit of NRL fans actually as well. They actually quite like AFL too. So there is NFL and AFL fans, believe it or not. I know you would probably already know that. But the majority of people are one or the other. It's that fucking black and white, chalk and cheese. They do not go NRL and AFL. But as I said, there is people who like both. And I try and keep all the Australian supporters of both channels happy. So as I said, we will continue to do NRL videos. But I'd imagine the lion's share of my videos on both channels will be AFL because from a biased point of view, because I love the sport and it's probably the men-supported sport of both channels now. So that's fantastic to see. And I'm absolutely fell in love with Australia as a country and the support that we've had from us Aussies on our channel has been absolutely brilliant, and I love it. So thanks very much, mate. Just finish that. Really want Gold Coast Suns to have a scary year next year with all those draft and rookie picks. High expectations from myself. Well, if they could get 17th or 16th, that would be a huge improvement in my opinion. You don't go losing 19 games in a row. That's just a horrendous record in any sport in any corner of the world. To go and I mean, in the top level sport, it's not a good advert for the sport, is it? So I really wish them well. I hope they can stop that rut. If they could get off bottom spot, that would be an unbelievable achievement, to be fair, with youngsters and a couple of, as you've said, picks that they've got there, more senior players that have went to them. So thanks very much, guys, for the chat. Really enjoyed it. My first ever live stream on the dawn of world sports. Here comes Boss Baby to call an end to the live stream. What do we say? We say bye? Bye. Bye, everyone, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
And for talking to us.
And talking to us.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon, everyone. See you later, guys. Good luck. Have a nice weekend.
Why can't you do this as well, me? Why